Hey everyone, New Impossibles here, the Karmic Fist of Wrath. This features Acala, or Fudomyo-o in Japanese. And the gimmicks we're going to have to worry about here is gravity barriers and mines. And on top of that, we got a little bit of a zombie loop. But it is different from how you might remember it from Izanami. So in Izanami, basically you could... Okay, actually, let me rephrase that. Oh. Okay, sorry, something happened with my phone. It wasn't responding, but luckily I was able to revive or continue. Okay, so where was I? So the zombie loop in Acala is a little bit different in that you need to kill both zombies at the same time. Now in Izanami, you had the opportunity where even if you didn't kill it at the same time, there was a chance, if luck was on your side, that you could get by this level. But in this one, you can see that the zombies have a 1 counter on their head, and that basically is reviving each other. And as you can see, when they die, that's when they revive the minions in the middle. And the one thing to keep in mind is that when the minions are revived, their cooldowns are reduced by a significant amount. So, I mean, you want to avoid killing a zombie when they aren't killed in sync, because these minions do a good amount of damage. So if you're constantly reviving them on short cooldowns, you're going to be taking a lot of damage. And that's actually why, if you look on guides, they will say not to bring too many light monsters, because it's basically inevitable that you're going to cause the minions to revive. Ouch. All those mines. And like the bulls, they have a one-way laser as well as a bounce laser, which can hit a lot of people if you're unlucky. And in the second stage, it's basically we're going to do it all over again, except the minions are in a flat line. And instead of a homing absorber, we have this wolf in the middle. And this wolf is actually a pain in the butt because it has a power down attack. That 9 counter actually turns into a 4 turn counter if you revive it. And you know, the last thing you want to do is have to deal with your monsters getting weakened. So let's see if I can get it. Perfect. Yeah, beautiful. Yep, as you can see, so we're going to want to make sure to focus down on that wolf. And I mean, of course, the one-way laser and bounce laser do hurt a lot, but yes, I've been doing that a lot today. I've been releasing a little bit too early on my tablet. Alright, so let's grab that heart and go. And now, if you're complaining about the first 2 stages, I have bad news, because the third stage is even worse. You're going to get a 3x3 grid of monsters with the zombies on the top right and bottom left. And again, you need to kill them on the same turn, otherwise they will revive each other. Killing the minions is a good idea just because, I guess, they do a lot of damage. You don't want to take that much damage. And especially this level, being very careful about killing the zombies is very important. Because if you have them revive on short cooldowns, you're going to be seeing bounce lasers everywhere, taking damage everywhere. Alright, so we need to shave down the bottom zombie a little bit. But the worry is... Oh no, I did not want to get in there. Okay. So herein lies the problem. Now, even though that zombie has a 1-turn cooldown, its revival thing will include the other zombies. So, we do not want to kill the zombie this turn. Hopefully my bump combos will cooperate. Yes. So great. Now as we kill the minions because of their short cooldowns, we're going to want to make our way to the bottom zombie. And hope the bump combos... Ah, the bump combos. Okay, so now that did not go so well, again, let's focus down on the wolf zombie. Oh no. Sorry, not a zombie. Ugh! No! It's... Alright, so we want to make sure the wolf dies. And... you also want to think about when to get that gold heart. Because... let me tell you, it is going to be a challenge if it's not a Pierce type to get the hearts. Given how dense everyone is in this level. Oh my god. Not good. Okay, so. It is Apollo's turn. We are going to get that gold heart. Hopefully leaving the red one intact. Yes. And okay, we have a little more life. We have some time to recover. And again, if you're feeling super frustrated and you see a path to victory, I would not blame you for using your strike shots. Of course, if you're dying, definitely do take the opportunity to use it, because it's better to use it and die than to leave it in your pocket. Let's see. Alright, let's try and go for the kill. Okay, so this is a great opportunity right now. Awesome! However, we are not out of the park yet. As you can remember, everybody has a low cooldown on their attacks, as well as, you know, the fact that 8 of them are alive. So I am actually thinking about using the Aura Monstriker strike shot next turn, if I have a next turn. There are a lot of ones out there. Great. Alright, so you're going to use the strike shot, and hopefully I'll hit Mustang on top too. Oh, but getting the heart is just as good. Ooh. Alright. And yes, I mean, I just don't want to die. Okay, so stage 4, it's a little bit different now. As you can see, the zombies no longer have the skull next to them, but they do have an extra counter that's kind of scary. I haven't seen it for myself, but if you do let that counter hit 0, I do believe that's a one-shot KO. So, you know, make sure you do take the time to whittle down their health, as well as taking care of the bulls, because the bulls, like I keep saying, they do a lot of damage. However, the zombies do revive every turn, and that includes the bulls this time. So keep that in mind as you do your cleaning duties. If you have the opportunity to get your light monsters stuck on the wall on the left, if the weak point is on the right side, you could one-hit KO. Sorry, not one-hit KO, but do a lot of damage to Acala. I opted to grab the heart just because I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat. because you don't want to go into the next stage with an odd, not, you want a good amount of health for the next stage basically. And unfortunately the RL Monstriker is not in a great spot. So we're gonna have two copies of Acala here. The one on the right is the fake one, and basically what he's gonna be doing is healing the real one. Is it every 2 turns or every 3 turns? I don't remember. But basically you do not want to waste your damage on the left one just yet. You're gonna want to make sure. Well, maybe if you get lucky and kill him in one shot, but maybe if the weak point was there. Okay, now that's tempting. I'm actually gonna give it a shot. Alright, because if you're not able to kill him, this happens. It heals it completely. So you're gonna be wasting turns if you end up killing or trying to do damage on the left one. Okay. Alright, so I'm pretty much stuck. I'm gonna activate the weak points and hope I get that same amount of damage like last time. That was horrible timing for that message. There you go. So that's an option. I wouldn't say that's your normal path because I mean you are wasting a strike shot. Let me grab my charger. Okay, so the boss. Now, again we have the revivers with that death countdown, but you also want to, if you want to focus on the weak point of Acala as well. And if you can't avoid the wolves, that might be a good thing. And I say that only because if you cause a wolf to be revived, their cooldown is shortened. So, unless you can kill the zombies both in one turn, try to keep your distance from the wolves. They do have a cross laser attack, which does a good amount of damage, I know, but killing the zombies first is the higher priority for sure. And I actually do have a good opportunity if the bump combos are on my side, so great. Okay, so now we can focus on Acala. He actually won't do too much damage. Maybe I should just get the heart and go actually. Or miss the heart. Whatever works. Poked up. Okay, so now we have the real Acala on the top left and the clone on the bottom. Focus on the clone. Because in fact, the main Acala will actually reduces all damage. I believe it was 40%. So even if you want to do damage, you're not going to be able to do as much as you hope. And the countdown on the right, that 3 right now, is actually a healing counter. So, ooh, look at that damage. Ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. So it's actually going to revive the monster that needs the most health back. In this case, we want it to be the clone Acala. So I actually do not want to kill it this turn if possible. Which luckily I didn't do. And, oh, it killed the bull. Well, either way, this should let us kill the clone this turn. And it's good enough to kill Acala. Great, 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 great. And that also means Auro's Monstriker's strike shot is going to be up the next turn, so... we'll just use Hikari's strike shot. Hit everybody, right? Great. So we got rid of the little wolves. They won't bother us. Again, the clone is on the top right, so focus your damage on him. Alright, that didn't do that much damage. That's great. Let's see. Pick up some mines, do some damage. We're just gonna want to wedge ourselves in there. So you know what? Strike shot! Ooh, actually maybe I didn't want to kill it. Oh well, let's see how that would go. Yep, as you can see, that damage is really low. I think I might have made a mistake by killing. Oh, let's see. Ooh! It did a lot of damage because right up on the weak point, but... just a little bit more. And I think that this should do it. Excellent. Whew. So there you go. Ideally, you want to keep the clone up because their HP is linked. You're going to want to deal damage to the clone. So if you can wait 5 turns before killing the clone, that's how you want to do your damage. I kind of screwed up there by killing him too early, but luckily that didn't hurt me in the long run. Only 1 drop. Thank God for local co-op, because then I would have maybe cried a little. But yeah, there you go. Unfortunately, had some troubles at the very beginning, but luckily it was at the beginning. There we go. Acala. Take a screenshot real quick. Alright, and that's another impossible done. Alright, well, until next time, good luck, have fun, and bye-bye.